Yeah, hey Briley, can you take me through the long catch and run that you had from Will there in that play that wound up setting up a touchdown?
Um, well, the last thing that happened was I got caught from behind, so try not to let that one happen next time. But no, Will did a great job of staying alive after getting a little bit of pressure. I think moving around in the pocket and gave me a ball, and I actually think maybe the defender thought I was out of bounds or going out of bounds because he didn't really make a hard tackle or effort to push me out of bounds, and was able to kind of tightrope the sideline and get it going.
What's your 40 time? Like, what's the fastest 40 you've run before?
I haven't got tested in a long time, so I'm not sure, but I apparently need a little bit of work on it. So,
Appreciate it, Briley. Thanks, man.
yeah, thank you.
Kellis?
Hey, Briley, given that you're such good friends with him, how would you say Skylar's been handling, having to sit out some time and come back from injury?
Yeah, he's been very positive, and he's a great person, a great teammate. So, whenever he's been in the building and all times I've been around him, his spirits have been high. He's been positive and encouraging us while he was taking mental reps yesterday at practice. So it's, just a testament to what type of person he is with how positive he's being in the situation.
How much confidence do you think the team, I know, if Skylar can play, you'd love to have him, but how much would you say the team gained confidence-wise in Will being able to win that game last week?
Point blank, Will's a baller. He showed us that in fall camp. He showed us that in the reps that he's gotten in the past 3 weeks. I think on his first play in the first game, he completed a pass. And then to go to that game with some pressure and the game on the line, and to hold his composure the way he did and command the offense the way he did, we're not going to blink if that's what the situation is. We don't really know, but I can tell you from a team camaraderie standpoint, we got his back, and we know that he has our back. So we're comfortable whatever happens.
Chris?
Hey, Briley. What can you say about Deuce Vaughn as a teammate, and just how impressive has he been just a few games into his career?
For the second time, that dude's a baller too. Me and Deuce lift together on Thursdays on the same platform, and we kind of have a thing going right now where we say that we have the good luck platform that produces at least one touchdown a game, and I kind of let us up on that in the Oklahoma game, but he said that play still counts. So we're 3 games strong. But lifting with him really allows me to see just how mature he is, how much he cares about football. To come in as a true freshman, do the things he's done is just, it's insane. But at the same time, to the guys, it's not surprising because the way he's handled himself from the day he got on campus to fall camp, and in the games, he's just somebody you really root for, and you're happy to see him have success because he deserves it.
Adam?
Briley, 3 games into the season, you came in a new team, 2 touchdowns in 2 of the 3 games. Would you say you expected to make the kind of impact you're making on the team?
Coming in, with transferring and everything, I tried not to think too much about, okay, production, I need to do this, I need to do that. I just wanted to come in and do what I could to help the team. Whenever you have a football genius calling the plays like Coach Messingham, he does a great job of creating mismatches and allowing players to make plays. And so just kind of, doing what I can and trying to put myself in the best positions that, Coach Messingham asked for. And, I've been able to have some success early. Try to keep doing what I can.
And with you and the other receivers between Skylar and Will Howard, what would you say is the difference in the chemistry that you guys have with both of the quarterbacks?
I wouldn't say there's a ton difference. The coaching staff, just with everything going on because of COVID right now, everybody got reps with the 1s group and the 2s group and the 3s in fall camp. So if it's Will that we're going with on Saturday, we all have chemistry with him because of the way that the coaches handled fall camp, knowing that at any point, because of this virus, somebody can be down and it's the next guy up. That's our mentality. So I think that, because of fall camp and because of the past 4 weeks, including the bye week, we've all gotten a lot of reps with Will. So we're all comfortable with him commanding the offense.
Do these last two raised hands, starting with Fitz.
Briley, grad transferring has to be a little bit unsettling. I mean, you've been someplace, you've settled in, you've got friends, and then you come to Kansas State. So I guess my question is pretty simple. How much fun are you having playing football at Kansas State?
I can't even explain it. I mean, it's unreal. I'm just living out my dreams in real time and knowing that. So it's an unreal experience to run out there, even though it's not packed like it would be in a normal year. Like, the environment is still just absolutely amazing. The fans are amazing. I enjoy connecting with fans, whether it's a good game message on Facebook or Twitter, whatever it is. I'm just, like I said, I'm living out my dreams in real time. So it's insane to be having this much fun. And then I think I've said it before, but just the way that the team welcomed me in, there's no, like, I can't tell that I'm a new guy on the team. Whenever we're out on the field, like, the relationships have been made in the past couple months, and just balling with my bros.
You're a guy that has some NFL considerations, but this is a unique situation. You could come back next year if you wanted to. Have you even thought about that?
Try not to think about it too much. Just trying to, take it one day at a time, attack every day, 1 week at a time. And, down the line, I'll start considering and come back a year, or if it's my time. I don't know. It all kind of depends. I haven't paid it much thought yet.
Okay. Thank you.
Last one here, Ryan Black.
Hey, Briley, I don't know if we've asked you this yet, and it's kind of strange to me. So with you having played against North Dakota State when you were at Northern Iowa, how many times you guys either run things in practice or during the game when you look out there and you're like, wow, that's exactly what I remember them running at North Dakota State, and now I'm on the other side of it? Does that happen to you pretty often?
Especially during fall camp, or really when I was learning the offense throughout the summer and stuff. I'd, going through installs, and I'd see a play and we'd watch film, or like it'd have a film on it tagged with it, and I'd see and I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. That's the play that they got us on this year. And Coach Messingham, he's a genius when it comes to calling plays and stuff. So just seeing it and running those same plays now, it's kind of funny whenever I sit back and watch, and how much I was, when the defense was on the field back when I was at UNI playing against them, I'd not too happy on the sideline when they'd hit a big touchdown and a guy's just wide open downfield, nobody around him. But now I see why, and now I see the structure of the offense and how they get that to happen. And so I laugh sometimes whenever that does come up, like, oh yeah, I remember that play right there. Whenever there's a game we were up, is actually the same situation as the Oklahoma game. And really why I never flinched and I never thought we were going to lose that game was because the last time I played this coaching staff when they were at North Dakota State, we were up 21-7 at halftime. And all of a sudden, into the game, we lose by 20, 22 something. It's just, it's insane. And it was those type of plays that we have that it's like, how do they get this guy downfield wide open? Nobody see him. But now knowing the offense and seeing those plays, it's like, okay, I see it now. It makes sense. It clicks.
All right, let's sneak one more in here with Fitz.
Briley, this looks like a really fun offense for tight ends. What is there a message you would send to other people about how valuable the tight end is in this offense to Kansas State?
I think if you watch the games, you can kind of see it. Coach Messingham and Coach Kleinman also, they just do a great job of, using the players that they have. There's no, okay, we're only going to do this no matter who we have. It's, okay, how can we get mismatches for this guy? How can we get mismatches for this guy? And, some weeks it may be the tight ends on certain plays. Some weeks it's the running backs, the receivers. But, whenever you turn K-State on, you see it. We have multiple tight ends on the field. majority of the time. And I really think this is an offense that tight ends can be very valuable in. So, any high school guys that are getting recruited, I'd say just, look into what we do and look at how much fun that the players are having, not only at tight end, but that's something you want to be able to go somewhere and have fun while playing football in the game you love and be around a bunch of great dudes. And that's what it is here, from the players to the coaching staff. I mean, it's just a bunch of dudes having fun and making plays while we're at it. So, I definitely advise any tight ends, specifically for your question, to just turn on one of our games and watch it live and see the things that Coach Messingham does with the tight ends.